panic, everybody calm. Things may today look a little bit nicer, sharper, fancier, clearer for you all to read, or maybe they'll look worse. I don't know. That's the magic of technology. I don't know how long it's been going on for, but Windows has been stretching the game all weirdly in strange directions, so things may have been harder to read for a little while. Hopefully it's been okay. In Premiere, I always make sure to zoom in on the important stuff anyway, especially for those of you watching on mobile. That's why I do that. So hopefully it's been fine. But yeah, I've only just noticed. I'm a professional. 6,000 hours, by the way. The insect gods said, let there be fear. And my god, there was fear, and that fear's name was Cydonia. Mighty, horrifying weapon Cydonia. With big melee damage, big strong muscles, big pain reduction, and mighty fine toned legs. And all this stuff, whatever's going on there, that's your business. The ultimate bug weapon who yesterday suplexed a Mega Sloth. And I could show you Cydonia suplexing the Mega Sloth again, or I could show you what we got out of it. And I think that story finishes itself. It's an amazing start to the bioengineering, but there are a few issues with carrying on down this path. They're all going to get a little bit separated, which is going to cause some issues with their pheromones, because they don't technically count as the same xenotype anymore. What I do like about this, though, and something that ties amazingly into Buggo Drink, is that all of the characters feel really unique with the different xenotypes, because they're all going to have very distinct strengths and weaknesses, and also very distinct appearances, right? I want to give Buggsy a royal xenotype, where she gets some better psi powers and things like that, but the problem is, if she injects anyone with her Venus, they're also going to get that royal xenotype, which just isn't going to work. I mentioned this yesterday, but someone perfected it in the comments that we take little Buggo Drink, and Buggo Drink becomes the main colony indoctrinator. He becomes the man with the Venus. Buggo remains always this one here, the kind of basic bug archetype that we want to give to everybody, and then we build all of the special archetypes off of that, like we've got for Cydonia. We do need to do a little more gene extraction first. Your boy, me, that's apparently me. We're not fucking friends, don't think highly of yourself. But me has changed things behind the scenes. I've tweaked it a little bit more, reduced the amount of mechanoids, and then we had nothing but bugs, so now I've reduced the amount of bugs, so in theory we'll actually get interesting raids consisting of people who I can kidnap, people who I can put in a prison and turn into living, breathing skin bags. Well, they're not breathing, because they don't have any lungs. Use the term skin bag very literally. There is nothing inside of these people anymore. They are bags of skin. They do have genes, and that's exactly what we need. We also need, no pressure, a bloody multi-analyzer. Ooh! I will take biosculpting. And this is probably also the part of the episode where I mention I added 1 or 2 mods. Again, you keep suggesting them in the comments, and they're so good I can't ignore them. So those are they'll be up on screen right now. You can see what they do. You kind of understand, hopefully, why they've been included. Some are a little more technical, and I'll explain them as we go. Now we can give Cydonia 6 arms, like a bug has. Well, I suppose it has 6 legs, really, doesn't it? We could give Cydonia 6 legs because we have Xenobiotic Patcher, and that will make for some really horrific bugs. We could make our, oh my god, we can make our whole breed of insect colonist with 6 legs that we use, and like strong back and different things like that we use solely for its carry capacity. We could even keep them out in a field somewhere, or take away their intelligence. Oh my god. This is amazing. And I normally rename people in the colony when they've proven themselves, when they've been around for a while, so I'm not wasting names, but I think this time around, whenever they get the special bug gene, that's when they're officially part of the colony. That's when they've moved past their old human self. Cydonia, no longer are you going to carry your Imperial name. You're going to be Nia from now on. The comments also said, please rename the Insectoid Hulk to Ginormous Greg. So now we have Ginormous Greg, the Ginormous Insect Hulk. In fact, on the subject of Ginormous Greg, somebody also said, can you install the fancy things into... Oh, God, we can. Okay, I didn't think that would work. That sounds amazing. Before I experiment on Ginormous Greg, I should probably replace the bits that are missing from our regular people. Oh. So anyway, I started operating on Ginormous Greg. It's not just a meme, okay? There is a very legitimate reason for this. We can draft up our animals when they're fully trained, right? And Greg is a goddamn powerhouse. If our pawn, formerly known as Cydonia, is capable of going out there and battering a Mega Sloth with almost no damage whatsoever, wearing basic armor as a squishy human, imagine if we apply those same upgrades to Ginormous Greg. Though it is quite funny to have Nia, the monstrous insect warrior, as our doctor, I do think I'm going to start training up Buggsy instead. This would just repeatedly install and remove peg legs? That seems like a pretty alright idea. Biosculpting, there you go. Really, we should have had transhumanism in the colony. Even though that's kind of traditionally a bionic type thing, it makes perfect sense. Oh, come on. I just want to fight people. Oh, my God. Okay, that seems fairly sizable. Oh, my God, that's enormous. They're friends? I mean, they're not friends. They just don't hate the Kwama, which I think I'm kind of surprised by. I thought they'd fight. And I can just do this. What an army. Oh, this is amazing. Can I select all of them in one unit? I can. It's not easy to do so, but we can do it. There we are. Are they friends? They're not attacking. They're just wandering. Oh, now they're attacking. There we go. I thought that might be the case. Bake them away, toys. Oh, we can't set them to search and destroy. That's okay. I can, however. Oh, the Kwama are attacking. Oh, they're going to kill my Kwama. I've only just got those back. Okay, let's be careful. I don't want Nia and Greg going on a rampage and wiping out the Kwama too. Oh, God. I mean, one-on-one, Nia would win any fight with anything. I'm fairly confident saying that. Maybe not Thrombo. Oh, but this is a little... Even this might be a little much. We need better armor. Greg's vomiting. Oh, my God, from the surgery. Shit. Well, that was poor timing. I didn't even think about that. Oh, no. I can draft you up. Oh, well, that's a nice way around that. Obviously not intended behavior, but, that's fine. Are you still going to attack things? Can you still attack things? Will it calm down? Yes! I suppose we just have to be very careful not to... Yeah, everyone else go home. Yeah, seriously, we've got the two best colony defenders we've ever needed right here. And you can just smash those? Cannot order characters you do not control. That might be one of the rarest pop-ups I think I've ever seen. Damn it. Oh, I don't want to hurt them, but we may not have a choice. Let's see if we can just jump away. Buggsy, piss off. Are they attacking their other Kwama? I mean, they are technically different nests, aren't they? Buggsy, don't get involved. Get out of here. Greg's calmed down. Oh, that's good. Okay. So eventually they will just chill out, even if we do tame them. That's good to see. How you doing? You'll be all right. 38 conditions. Oh, my God. Wow, you can take a beating. I think we lost anybody. I think we lost anyone in that whole raid, including all of our friendly Kwama. We'll tend the other wild Kwama too. Ah, beautiful Ginormous Greg. I have some very confusing news about Ginormous Greg. So it turns out you can only install arms into his legs, and we can't install the very fancy... I mean, there would be no point installing those red mutagens, because they just go on his legs, and I'm not sure he's going to attack with his legs, so I'm not sure it'll affect his damage. We could try it, I suppose. But this, though, this is pretty enormous. You've let me down. Thank you. Don't you walk away from me. We've got the multi-analyzer. Now we can... Oh. Now, I was about to say, we could set that up and try and go for the last of the gene extraction stuff, all those advanced stuff, and then, of course, move on to the insect bioengineering. But there's still probably a lot of other useful stuff to get without the multi-analyzer, right? Probably still already get some quite nice things. Yeah, like tox gas would be great. Mechanical cabinet, surgical instruments. We don't need the multi-analyzer for any of this stuff. Oh, deep drills. Yeah, deep drills don't need a multi-analyzer. That would be too good, because then we could also design some drill bugs to help keep the resources going as well. Now that we have mushrooms for biomass, I'm going to get rid of all this hay and replace it with lovely, lovely heal root. Great news for us. Great news for Buggsy's medical skill, which I can't improve right now because we've only got one herbal medicine. Horrible. Horrible news for my vampire friends. Being as poor, sweet, ginormous Greg can't be upgraded, I guess I'll just have to do the unthinkable and give our people back some limbs. Ooh, right, yeah, the green mutagen are actually better than the purple mutagen for leg implants, but they do turn the limb into a multi-fingered manipulator. So instead of toes, they'll have horrible little graspy fingers. Not happy about it, but I'm sure the fan artists on Discord will be more than pleased about this development. Wait, rear leg? Well, how many legs you got? Oh my God. Oh, shit. Left middle leg, rear leg, front leg? You got 6 legs total. Hang on, 6 legs total. If we give you like a whole bunch of green mutagens, you're gonna move like a little rocket. That'd be amazing. That's a long-term B plans, okay? We're gonna just restore what we've got so far before we get ahead of ourselves. Oh, you can manage. No, you can't manage. We haven't got any bloody medicine still. All right, never mind. Sorry, carry on. Extracted hemogenic. Ooh, I don't think we can really do much with hemogenic, to be honest with you. That's the baseline power that all the other hemogen stuff needs to fuel their, for example, to fuel their upsy-daisy vampire healy power, coagulates. I mean, it would be quite good. And again, I like the idea of getting a whole kind of mosquito doctors. That's a fun idea. Man, if only I had some more people to kidnap, huh? Wouldn't that be amazing? Awful social and cold weakness, please just give me the bug skin. Then we've basically got everything we need to rebuild the genome from scratch, and then we can make the implanter genome. Actually, do we even have the implanter? That would be a slight Oh yeah, that's a slight problem. If only we had one visitor. One human of any type, someone we could kidnap. We could sting them with the genes, turn them into a direct copy of Buggo Drink, and then just rip their genome with the Gene Ripper and take exactly what we need to kickstart everything. And maybe a good argument for getting rid of Empress Evil. She never gives any good events. Now, good events will count as anything from, say, a drop pod or a refugee or something like that. We can't just get random new people joining us. Coming out here, Buggsy hates the Empire. Our mortal enemies are going to be the Empire. What if we go for the vanilla expanded sidecast storyteller Basilicus Bestower, who will give sidecasts to the Empire, which is very much in law. No. So what it's done is it sent us a raid, a regular plain old raid. And what faction did it choose to send a raid from? Oh, just the bloody insect faction. Yeah, no, that's very... Oh my god. Working is just working in completely the wrong way. We just got very unlucky with how it's decided to work. Where's your scythe gone? Gloom? Go get that back. Where the hell has that gone? Greg and the Bumble Drone up front. Where is Nia? Nia? Come here. Go smash some Gigalocus. Get him, B. Get him, Greg. I mean, I would say watch out for that Mega Sloth, but as we found out, they're really not a problem anymore. What do you think? Should we send in the whole squad? The Kwama. Get in there. There we go. Get down here. Get down here. Go kill something. I don't think we're going to quite get away with no injuries from this raid. We've been very lucky so far. Wow, Nia is still flattening them. Amazing work. Wait, where's Greg? Greg isn't rampaging. It said, ooh. He's not actually rampaging. He keeps saying that he is. He keeps threatening to. I'll go. Come rescue Lynx. How are we doing? Oh, that was way easier than I expected. Owie. You are just crushing them. We're just annihilating them. Look at this. Like, actually crushing them. Bear in mind, we do nothing but blunt damage. Just limbs going flying. We also have some fancy metasynaptic node. That's all right. That's very standard things. Where are you going? What the hell are you after? Oi! Don't smash that. Oh my god, Buggsy's on it. She's not pissing around. She's not happy. Be careful. I mean, Buggsy's strong with that scythe, but I'm a little bit concerned. Let's back off slightly. Let's just piss off a second. Let Nia deal with it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There you go. Not a problem. You never got to worry about Buggsy bleeding out. It's just losing limbs occasionally that might be a slight concern. Times like these, I kind of wish I hadn't wasted all of our medicine ripping vampires apart over and over and over. I take all of that back because apparently we just got a harvest of herbal medicine from this patch here. 135. I'm not complaining. Yes! An actual raid of people. Oh no. What are you doing there? How did you get in there? I've never been happier to see a bloodthirsty group of angry dwarfs here to rip us to pieces. This is amazing. Just throw the insects in amongst the dwarf invaders. Because, I mean, they'll do plenty of blunt damage, stun damage. The Kwama themselves do the toxic buildup to lower consciousness. What the hell is even that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you wearing illegal clothes? Bad news is some of the... Oh, my God, they're fleeing already. It's only just started. Some of the Apini outfits don't work with Biotech, so we can just take those off and burn them. That's not a problem. The good news is, apparently we just bodied a bunch of people, and look at how many survived. It's all blunt damage, don't forget. This is just all blunt damage. Going in and knocking the legs clean off. Oh my god, we've created just a prisoner harvesting device. I didn't want to send everyone else in because they're still injured from that last bloody raid. Go grab them. Let's top up the prison. Oh my god, I need more beds. What a great situation to be in. We could get Ginormous Greg to carry people to the prison. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Wait, hang on. Can I just get all the animals to... Any animal capable of carrying, of course, are going to be capable of... Get this. Carrying. Oh, this is so damn good. Now we can really start things. Thank you. I knew that storyteller change would be a good idea. I'll be honest. I saw the great, big, enormous, large bug storyteller empress. I thought, yeah, it was thematically appropriate, but it didn't really work for what we need, did it? Didn't really work. And now it couldn't be better. And this other one works just as well, because now the Empire are going to be really horribly overpowered next time we see them. Holy shit. I think the bees are dwarf bees. They are. What on earth is going on with that? Great crafting would be good to give to Buggo. Strong mining, strong construction, long lifespan. Could make a strong argument that underground would be fantastic, though. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if we save the humans or the bees. Both of them are well, the Stoneborn or the bees. And that said, what's that there? Unwaveringly loyal. There you go. So Batista is unwaveringly loyal. That, it seems like a pretty good candidate to get stung and then ripped. Ah, beautiful moth dwarf. Lovely. Oh my god, and they've combined, right? Because those are all germline and these are Xeno. Wow, that's messy. Oh, damn it, we lost one of them. We lost one of them. That's okay. They can't really complain. We've got more prisoners than we've ever had before. So I'd say that's an absolute win. Let's get some gene ripping going on then, huh? Let's just queue them up and chuck him in. Rip a gene. I'm gonna rip it from David. We only get to pick one of them though, but that's fine. Honestly, I think I want... Oh man, great crafting would be amazing. Heat weakness is quite a nice negative to have, in my opinion. Poor animals is also really good. If we could get like awful animals, that'd be nice too. I might rip poor animals. I know it seems like a weird choice, but I don't really care if our people have bad animal skills, so I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's lean into it. Let's add some new deep dark rooms into... I want to spin one off of each side of the prison. Then we have one for a prison hospital. We have one for prison brainwashing. We should have this main room here for just prison recreation, barracks, whatever you want to call it. And then we need a final room for just prisoner gene ripping, I suppose. Leaning into it, just a totally morally void bug colony. They wouldn't see it as they wouldn't see this as a wrong thing to do. They're just trying to make the hive as good as possible. They wouldn't care about human morals and ethics. Brace bog dark side. Get it done. Get it done. A big dark room with just a single brainwashing chair in that. I like that. I think that's worth spending the next few days digging out a massive chunk of the mountain for. I was going to say let's move the beds, but no. I want them to hear the screaming. More gene extraction from our people. Even though we haven't got anything yet, we can just inject prisoners to have their genes extracted instead. It doesn't seem right that good, hard-working bug people are getting their genes ripped. Well, not ripped, but extracted, and then they get the gene loss shock, and then they're drowsy for a couple of days. No more of this. Ah, wonderful new gene extraction room and a wonderful new brainwashing slash. That's probably I'll probably combine a brainwashing room and the kind of hive mind happiness drips. So you know how I came up with that idea before, where because we've got a hive mind, we could just get them onto the hive mind, take their legs, because they're vampires, they can't die. We just hook them up to constant yayo drips, and then we can leech off of their good mood. Somebody suggested you could combine that with a psychic harmonizer, but that does seem... psychic harmonizers are really, really laggy. They're really laggy. So maybe we'll just stick with the hive mind thing. I think that's fine. In the meantime, though, sensible precaution, let's take some spines. Oh, you can't take spines for a bee. That's because they have exoskeletons. So I guess instead, I'm going to have to take some bee legs. They've got so many legs. Is there an easier way just to stop these bees moving around? Harvest. Let's take a look here. Take their wings. Oh, I'm just actually going to have to take their legs, aren't I? Oh, I can't even pull their legs off. Whatever. If a couple of bees escape, that's not really a big deal. I should say attempt to escape, because obviously stood between them and the exit will be near. I'm gonna take the Gene Ripper apart. Our regular colonists don't need to be subjected to such hatred. Oh shit, they cost advanced components. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take the Gene Ripper apart and not put it back together was exactly what I was gonna say then, not at least until we got fabrication. Man, I had no idea. 4 advanced components. I didn't even know we had 4 advanced components in the first place. Oh, I suppose all the insect ships we've taken apart. Need a few more bones to finish the bone walls, and I think there's only one person for the job. Get absolutely bopped, Stinky. Come on, no damage. Look at that. 3 hits and no damage. I'm still in awe of how powerful Nia is. That's just like basic. That's like plate mail too, because we didn't have any more mega spiders to throw us together. Poor plate mail armor. Oh my god. Well, I mean, that's a story that tells itself, isn't it? I didn't even get to react to that in time. She has decided to kill Nia. Bones is now... Oh, my God. You're such grace. Bones tries to kill you, you knock her down, and then carry her to the hospital. Amazing. Did you accidentally... Oh, almost killed her. Oh, you ripped her arm off? Oh, for God's sake. I mean, to be fair, she was trying to kill you. That seems... It seems a disproportionate response when you could have just knocked her out, but that's fine. Nice. Actually, we should probably count our blessings that you weren't just immediately killed there. Here, have a new shoulder. See me tomorrow. Somewhere in this big list is a brainwashing chair. Oh, there we go. Now, I will admit, I'm not an expert in brainwashing. I think facing them away from the door and downwards in a dark room filled with what will eventually be the vampire flashbacks hooked up to a bunch of Yale, hooked up to the hive mind so we can leech on their happiness, is probably an effective way of brainwashing someone. Now, I remember reading on the workshop that we strap someone into it and they'll basically go into a catatonic breakdown, but it will convert them to our ideology. So they'll be useless for days on end. We'll still have to break resistance and everything else. But, how does this work? Place the brainwashing chair facing a television inside a closed room. Oh, that's a cool combo. Select your prisoner and choose the brainwash option. After successful use, the subject will enter a catatonic state with their resistances and will broken. Oh, so it doesn't convert ideology, but completely lowers all resistances. I mean, that's, useful. Oh, it's going to save us doing one thing or the other, right? So that sounds amazing. In fact, arguably, it's better if it lowers the resistance because we can always just stick them through a conversion ritual. Speaking of which, who were we trying to convert again? It was Bautista, right? Sorry? Oh, they're probably getting their genes. Ah, there we go. They're getting their genes taken. Need to borrow those genes for a while, if you don't mind. Nearsighted, low libido, strong construction. Okay. Low libido is a nice one to get. Spinnerets, fair enough. Again, we can help build our bug people with that. And then finally, we've got low libido. Again, low libido by itself is amazing because they don't have children anyway. I wonder if that conflicts with sterile. I bet it probably does. There's no reason to not inject all of the dwarf people with bug genes because then we've got more chance of... Oh, unless we specifically, of course, want to try and get the Stoneborn. Otherwise, it's adding, like, loads more stuff for it to take from. Irascible isn't actually that bad. Chance of break is fine. An extra 40%. Obviously, that'd be terrible giving it to Nia, but that's not terrible for anyone else. Oh my god, Undergrounder would be a good one to get. Complexity +1, metabolic efficiency +1. Our ideology already has that by default. We've already got Tunneler. It's just free real estate for more advanced genes. Oh, I like that a lot. Well, so what? Sorry, we can't build this because we haven't got any bloody steel. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Must have done a little smelting. We're not good. We haven't done enough smelting. Ah, shit. Of course, when we get up to the higher levels of tech, we want to try and go for, like, pure toxic weaponry, because bugs are, of course, immune to that. So I think we'll say we smell every single ranged weapon, besides Tox minigun. Oh, you've won me over with that. We'll just remove all of this one. What is that? Advanced Tox minigun. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so all ranged weapons can be smelted besides that. That might just scrounge up enough steel to get a TV. What style is that? That looks amazing. That is Animalist. Whoa. You can have a big screaming shotgun? Oh, my man's already on it. Oh, Bautista. I hope you're ready for a little bit of brainwashing. Man, captured by insects, get your genes ripped out, and then you're immediately thrown into a brainwashing room. This is great. Are you actually going to pick these up? Or do you want me to do that manually? Great crafting. Ooh. Man, we're getting some pretty good ones. I could give that to... We can make a specific crafting gene and give it to, like, Zumblob, given that they are... All of their kind of wax making, all of these floors were made by the crafting skill, so that could be quite nice. Because they're pretty crap at crafting, no passion. It'd be a nice way to bring them up. If the brainwashing doesn't work, then we'll just gene rip Bautista and we'll get Halsey instead for a good mining character. Then we'll start building them up into the kind of mining xenotype for the colony. I don't need the bees. I'm sorry, I don't need the bees for anything. We're just going to harvest everything. I'm sorry, little bees. Although you've got really massive crafting potential. Psychically dull and psychically deaf. Oh, because one's added by the xenotype. Gotcha. Crafting power. It's neutral though. I'm not really interested in that one. Are you any good? No. Tough industrious is a nice combo. You're okay at crafting, but again, it's just from the genes, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oopsie. Well, on the plus side, we've got a spare brain, I presume that was. Yep, there we go. Oh, and we got insect-specific replacements, so if Zunlob or Gloom have anything happen to them, we can try and patch them back together. We can't take the wings, which is a bit of a shame. And from one of the vampires, we've got low sleep. It's good, but it's not amazing, right? What does it set sleep fall rate to? 40%. Ha. It could be good for just generic worker drones. Yeah, maybe we went a little overboard with the herbal medicine. I think we can probably stop that now. Thank you, Martin. I think we're good. Let's get our vampires transferred over into the brand new brainwashing room. Eventually, we'll hook those up to constant joy and recreation for the hive mind. And so you can harvest every single organ in their body, and the only one they're really upset about is their tongue. You can turn them into just flappy skin, and that's all they're upset about. That's amazing. They're very easy to keep happy, I suppose. It should work fine. And the next room was for all the gene extraction, so I'm going to take away these gene extractors. Buggo, don't get in there. Oh, you're taking it apart. Good. Let's take all this away, and we'll rebuild what we can in the other room, and then this will just be for all the genetic engineering. Bear in mind, we're going to have new genetic engineering workbenches for the insectoid stuff anyway, so we're going to need a bit more room, and we're going to need a lot more gene banks, I think. That's right, you've had one whole raid of actual human beings today. Time to return to Old Faithful. Oh, I mean, that's easy. Let's just send in Nia. In theory, though, we could just leap over and not set off the alarms, right? Oh, it's a horrible idea. All right, well, we'll manage, I'm sure. Let's just get into position and kill him dead. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. Hang on. Kill him dead. There you go. Right, search and destroy. Let's get the animals in there. I've got some of the animals attacking the turrets. If we can clear those centipedes out fast. Come on. Oh my god, shit, this is fast. Hey, go hit that. Go hit that. Oh, there's a free moth. We've got a free moth there. I want that moth. Come on. Nice. There you go, Kate. Was that all near again? 69.2 damage. Oh my god. This is nuts. This is a nuts thing that we're doing right now. I actually just read a comment that flew past on my own monitor. Somebody said that... Ginormous Greg, where is he? Somebody said that there's actually a gene that increases flat melee damage too. Which sounds absolutely nuts. Oh, get absolutely bodied. Let's just be careful of Ginormous Greg. He's not in the best mood right now. If we can try and save as much of this stuff as possible. No! B. So that we can... Oh, they're going after Greg because he's technically hostile. Oh, for God's sake. Stop that. Stop that right now. Greg, walk it off. And there we go. If we can save as much as possible, we can just get a shitload of steel from this. And then we should be able to set back up all of the... Whoops. All of the gene extraction. That's it, right? We're done. That should be the end of the cluster, right? There we are. Perfect. Pick Buggsy up and we'll head home. I've given Batista his spine back. And now the brainwashing begins. You're facing the wrong way. You can try and resist the majesty of Buggsy, but you can't resist forever. TV is lamp and man is moth. It just makes perfect sense. They can't resist. Activity. Getting brainwashed by tube television. I love how nonchalant that is. Done. His resistance and will have been broken by brainwashing and is having a catatonic breakdown after being brainwashed. The question is, will you still be recruited even though you've got that unbreakable will now that your resistance is 0? I don't think it'll work, but we'll give it a go. I mean, just in case, I'll preemptively brainwash Halsey as well. We need a good miner bug. Like a termite. You could be a little termite in the colony. What happened to my surgical lamps, though? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with deep drilling, but that's not what I signed up for. What the hell? Apparel recycling. What happened with that? Did we finish it? Oh. What? Oh no, I feel like something may have bugged out there. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely more than happy, in fact much happier to get deep drilling than surgical lamps. Huh. Yeah, I'm just going to clear that off and we're going to pretend we didn't see that. Slow runner, when would that ever be useful? I guess if you had like a researcher or a crafter, it might not be so relevant as long as you've got a decently efficient storage room. You know what, forget about trying to keep track of every separate gene that's extracted from our people. We'll just check this occasionally, you know, and see if there's anything new or interesting there. Oh, a lot of this I need to get rid of. Oh my god, it's already laggy, and we've only really just started. To be fair, though, we can already build some pretty nuts characters with this. Look, we can throw together a really good plants character, which, to be fair, we do need a lot of, given the amount of stuff that we're growing here. They've got all of the basic Insectoid stuff, like the appearance, the insect blood, the spinnerets, the wings. We're lowering libido, doesn't really matter, because we're not dealing with that anyway. And then nearsighted, which affects ranged weapons, which we're not using. Get rid of mining and animals, and swap it out for a plants worker that never really has to sleep. That seems pretty good. What animals deal with plants? Oh, well, I mean, like bees. Like bees, that's a good one. The first randomized xenotype was sadly Cream Bug, so we're gonna go for Cream Bee. And the question is, who's our best plants character? Buggsy, Buggo, I guess it'll be Bones. Bones is actually pretty damn good. Oh, with that gene too. You'll be shooting right up there. Again, as soon as we get insect skin, we'll redo it all so that they're all, and the antenna too. That would be really nice to get. We can get them all back in line. Buggo, let's get you in here to come and sting. Well, I mean, everybody, right? We're ripping everybody's genes all the time, so you can take one of those. And we'll get, it doesn't really matter who else we get, right? You can sting Sveta. Lynx can blast Cherry. No! Oh, no, that was right. I don't know why I thought I pressed the wrong button there. There we go. So whenever we rip their genes, we've got a much higher chance of getting those. Getting their insect skin on the antenna, and hopefully we can keep things nice and organized and even and nice. This is slow going because it's It's all random, right? It's all just one great big genetics loot box. I'm happy with some of the darker pits of the Hive, the pits of depravity down here. And obviously getting deep drilling. I mean, that's been the big problem. We haven't got any steel to build the extra gene banks. We can't store the extra genes even if we get them. We can't rip the genes fast enough because there's pretty much always a bloody queue at this stage for the stuff. And we can't get the actual ripper. So let's quickly implant this into Little Bones, our brand new cream bee. I'd say that's pretty... Oh... To be fair, a different color of skin for each different xenotype could be interesting. For each different job. We could have like a whole colony of rainbow bug. Oh, that's a lot. Holy shit, that's a lot. So you've got all of this and you've still got the toxicity and everything else. My god. Well, there we go. Fantastic. Hunger rate. Look at that. 50% hunger rate. And you're really, really good at the job that we've given you. You already had great plants. Wait, why is your plant skill not gone up? Wait, what? Wait, did I implant that into the wrong person? Am I going mad? Bones. What? Whoa, what? Like a refund on that. Hang on, I just looked it up. You had a plant skill of 11, and now you've still got a plant skill of 11, even with the strong plants being added. How has this happened? Or have they always got strong plants? Am I being a fool? Oh. Sake. I'm going to sleep. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I think that's my cue. I need to leave. Now I'm looking forward to tomorrow. For when we can actually get the resources, we've got the storyteller swapped out so we can actually get proper raiders to rip the genes from. And finally, I mean, I did want to design some sort of caravanning character out first, but we'll start heading out into the world and have a look at some of those biolabs and see if we can get some fancy new alpha genes for us. That'll be quite nice. Thank you, as always, of course, to the patrons for allowing the channel to exist despite all the real-life crap that I'm having to deal with right now. Thank you to 007Bond62, Mithrin, David Gertman, Simothy, Jimothy, Shinjian, Zon, Elek, Miliani, Jim Stevenson, Ashenjack, Siege Infant, Mako, RX, and Valkyrie for their support, the executive producer tier patrons for today. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And thank you to the other patrons. So we got a slightly longer list today, including Banana Master, Boopbutt, Henrik Winter, Skylar Drake, Adium, Ben Carlin, Leyland von Kugelgun, Mikhail Alexandrov, Hasagogo, Roger Pedactia, Alice Grossman, Joseph Keane, Craigon, Manny, Kitsune Edit Stuff, 10,000 pounds of flax, Septimless Miscreant, Tim Hill, Jan, Michael, Vincent, Dennis, Lord Squidderkins, Mini, Chirometal, Z, Laminus, Ever Curious, 2.0, Babe Lincoln, Christopher Bailey, Jackalope, Tasnarf, Mikey Rock, Lord of Sofa, Mr. Hildebrand, Stephen Allenson, Squirty, Infectious, Menderbug, Bobby, Coob, Sensual Kazoo, Kreia, Sunset, and Burbomancer. Thank you. Sorry, it's going to be a long list for days because there's just too many names. It's just too many names. Suffering's from success.